Welcome back to the show. I think this is gonna cap it off for all the shows I'm putting out at this very moment. I do want to give a shout out to my homegirl Ayana. Make sure I should give y'all her Instagram. She just had a birthday that passed. Afro Rose Blossom. Afro Rose Blossom. Please follow her on Instagram. That's the homie. She just recently had a she just recently had a birthday as well. Shout out to my dog Big Money Dude, whose birthday is today. As shout out to my boy Miles, young man, he's coming up. That's my homegirl son. His birthday is tomorrow, so please be sure that y'all continue to support the N.y.a show. The last show that I did, we did Tyler Perry. It's a cap on how much I can do for your family. That was the story that Tyler Perry, when he was sitting down with I'm forgetting his name right now, and Kurt, the other guy was in Kurt Franklin. And then before that, the Detroit pastor out there who admitted to an affair, but not all the other stuff the girl said. Like I said, I couldn't pull up the TikTok because she deleted the TikTok, but somebody got him. And y'all go check out my last two stories that I put out. Be sure to continue to support the show, as well as Spirit Arrested, which is an award-winning short film. W3 filmed it. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, as well as on how mother is balanced to life in the pursuit of dreams. Interview with Ashley Breyonna and Thomas by Ajay Tambe. Shout out to the son here making the soundtrack here in the back. Now, everybody got a lot to say about when it comes to like homelessness in America. I don't know where y'all live at, but I live over in DeKalb County, and like literally, if there's some shit going on, things going on, homeless. If you got money, they just help them out. But if not, they just give it walk past down there continuously at the intersections. There's constantly somebody, or just about, you can be pinpointed on all of them corners. There's going to be somebody holding up a sign, or somebody that needs help in around this area, in the metro area. Like I say, I'm in like Memorial and areas like that here in Georgia. I don't know how it is with y'all. Some people live in the country. Some people live in real fancy places, but I didn't see any. I used to be going to school, riding the schools, going to Georgia State, out there in front of the church. They was out there in front of all the nice big churches, all that. People was out there still asleep. So Trump signs order pushing cities and states to remove homeless people from streets. President Donald Trump took an executive action on July 24th, making it easier for cities and states to remove homeless people from the streets. Trump ordered signed an order directing Attorney General Pam Bondi to seek to reverse federal and state judicial precedents and end consent decrees that limit local and state governments' ability to move homeless people from streets and encampments into treatment centers. The move, first reported by USA Today, also redirects federal funds to ensure that homeless people impacted are transferred to rehabilitation, treatment, and other facilities, though it's not clear how much money would be allocated. I found it interesting because it seems like they'll put it in our face that we just gave $5 billion, or to this place for a war or something like that. They'll put that number in your face, like, do something about it, motherfucker. But I think they think it's a bad idea to then turn around and put out the number of what you're going to do for actual citizens, and especially when you're talking about something as sensitive as the homeless, that they don't want to put the numbers out because it's like, oh, y'all gonna be giving that much money to the homeless? Oh my God! It's like, brother, these niggas giving $5 billion for wars. But I think that's why, like I said, they didn't report the number. I think that's maybe why they do it. I don't know for sure. Under the order, which the White House has titled "Ending Crime and Disorder on American Streets," what a name! Bundy also required to work with the Secretary of Health and Human Resources, Housing, Urban Development, and Transportation to prioritize federal grants to states that enforce prohibition on open illicit drug use, urban camping and loitering, and urban squatting, and track the location of sex offenders. Okay, cool on that point, but they're going to prioritize people that are going to do these specific things, but are they going to, at the same time, is that money going to be tracked, or that they're going to actually put these people in the treatment, or are they just going to be locking them up? You know what I'm saying? Or put them in these shelters that I've heard are damn near worse than just living out, freely on the street. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, in a statement to USA Today, said Trump is delivering on his commitment to make America safe again and end homelessness across America. That's a hard battle, like I said, because a lot of people who it's hard to get them in the into mental places. A lot of people don't want to go. I see different encampments a lot, Well, over the last couple of years, I have seen a lot of those go away. You see under certain bypasses, you'll see tents and everything set up like a whole little community of people living. But I'm starting to see it less. By moving vagrant criminals, from our streets and redirecting resources towards substance abuse, the Trump administration will ensure that Americans feel safe in their own communities and that individuals who will suffer from addiction or mental health struggles are able to get the help they need. So they say, but all these people are not criminals. I'm saying people that don't have nowhere to go aren't necessarily criminal. They just fucked up. They don't have nowhere to go. Look, a sidewalk filled with tents is shown in San Diego, California. See, like this, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? I don't see things like that. I may see the most I see of that. I see someone that has like 4 or 5 carts full of their things that are on the sidewalk, and that's not a landing of just people on top of people with just one person. Trump's actions come after the Supreme Court ruled in June that people without homes can be arrested and fined for sleeping in public places, overturning the lower courts and ruling that ruling that enforcing camp bans when shelter is lacking is cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah, like where the fuck am I supposed to go if there's no shelters? And you got to still understand that they are doing goofy shit like this in certain places too. Whereas like the anti-homeless look, they got the little things that they put down to stop people from sleeping in certain areas. It's like, God damn, it's like I get what you're trying to do, bro, but that's extra. That is fucking extra to take the same money you put in the paying whoever you put them goddamn spikes in. You could have put that money towards helping some people. But y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on this story about what they're planning to do. Do you think that would be a good idea? Have you ever seen anything like this in your city work? How is the homelessness in your city? Like I said, I'm all cool with people being redirected to areas that are going to help them. But more times than ever, they don't actually get the help that they need. And these funds are going to get funneled into motherfuckers that's going to be going on trips and getting new offices and cars and bonuses, while the majority of people who are homeless are going to continue to be homeless, and people that are dealing with addiction are going to continue to deal with addiction while we shuttle money across the world, not take care of home. Like I said, over 600. What did they say in this story? If I can report that last part before I get out of here, just the stats on homelessness here. If I can please pull that up, you guys. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. Across the U.S., more than 771,000 people live without housing in 2024. That was a jump from 650,000 people living in homeless shelters or in parks and streets the previous year. It's the N.y.a show. Let me know what y'all thoughts on this story, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back with another N.y.a show. Like I said, sorry for the delays. I continue to support my people who continue to put the content out, and like I said, we're gonna go mix this thing up a little bit. Continue to support the show. It's the N.y.a show. Always appreciate y'all. See you next time.